Oh. Oh, is it good now? Test.
Yeah.
Oh, stopping can probably. Yeah. There we go.
Yep, we're good. We're talking and people listen to us. So we have rando coming up next. A very normal rando race, right?
Completely normal gameplay.
We will expect people to rescue a lot of grubbies because the main goal of this one is to rescue all grubbies.
Yeah. So this is
So
a glitched rando. So what does rando mean?
rando
Seriously.
means, of course, the grubs won't be on their usual spots, but they'll be hiding all across Hallownest. In the deepest corners, and we might even see some grub hats coming. And I hope we do because we love grub hats.
Yes.
So rando, of course, means the locations and placements for most of the are randomized and shuffled between each other. So you'll see people getting rewards like, I don't know, a rancid egg because they defeat a random enemy, or they find the grub where a soul totem is. So that's the kind
Or
of
they
behavior we would expect.
Yes, and glitched means you use all the features in the game instead of just the intended ones.
Which
That's
which in a random
glitches.
context means progression will be slightly different uh, with normal random. Gusten will be covering most of the uses in glitches have, and we'll find some stuff going on as we get started.
Yeah,
But
and
it should be very interesting.
I've been told that there's some glitches from older versions that were modded in, so that will be fun to see. Like the overpowered map and other fun things.
Yep. There's also some random connections which are probably not too well known outside of the random ecosystem, so I'll try to be explaining them as we find them. There's one in particular that could come up that's really funny, but I'll leave that surprise for when it happens. So, we're getting started. Runners are ready, and we already see a Blossom rescuing a. Oh no, that's not a grub.
That's a mimic, because there are mimics involved in the random.
Yep,
Lots of mimics.
seems like it, but there was a real grub somewhere. So we're having a lot of grubs to start. So we have a Brooding Molech start for one of the players and a Green Path start for the other. We can see the two teams are Aggie and Scorp on one end and Blom and AP on the bottom end. Both teams have one real grub rescue ditch. And we have a not grub. So, wow, there's a lot going on. So we see already a difference in that Aggie went for defeating Brooding Molech, while Blom
Well,
just bust
went for
out
Green
and
Path.
start. Yeah, I mean probably killing the Baldur
Yeah, here
because
comes the eye boulder.
yeah, why not? Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. They wanted to
Just
kill the
wanted it.
little one.
Just wanted a journal entry, I think.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, just the little Baldur journal entry.
Then we have a skin check from Colette.
And we have a simple key for bottom team and for top team as well. I think it was
I
at
just
MMC.
I just
So
noticed they have the spinning grubs.
yep.
That's fun.
Grub should be spinning and free and happy. That's why we rescued them, after all. And they all have a lot of funny Grub names too. It will be hard to keep track.
Mm.
So Blum is checking Grub Father, so we'll see what they get to. Oh,
Oh, we're not getting any game audio. That's news to me.
oh, okay, yeah. So pretty much all the progression is at Grub Father.
There we go. Thank you.
Then we have Dreamnail, we have Raids, and the next Grub should grant them Dash if I read correctly. So yeah, all the major movement seems to be at Grandfather. That's probably intentional settings. And we're having AP hitting to Canyon or setting up a shade skip. I believe they're setting a shade skip.
Bapanada.
No, I believe it.
Oh,
yeah.
no, not really. Okay.
Oh, good journal.
Oh, they got the journal entry and were just. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. And they got a tag as payment for it. Are stack stations relevant with the glitches?
If they are doing LP roam jobs, they are relevant. But you kinda need no clip for that to be useful, and I guess they could do stag clip, but they would need Dreamgate otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, it could be useful later on the feed. Right now we only have Raid, and we have Dream Now, and Great Flash. So I'm not sure of what that allow. So far, it seems to be mostly normal gameplay from all players.
There goes Moloch.
There goes Moloch, yes. I believe
You
there was nothing too crazy there.
There's a lot of mimics and
yeah, I don't know how many grubs will be there. Oh god, Cornifer just had 3 grubs and none of them were real.
That's hilarious. You don't think most of them will do room jumping? Yeah, I feel like most glitch stuff might be just floats and maybe subs.
Okay.
We'll get to that if we get to that.
And we got top team getting winged.
Can I explain what AP is doing?
Yep.
Killing a mimic, seemingly.
Yeah, seems like some mimic. So.
Oh yeah, airwalk jump.
Oh.
Airwalk jumps are this really fun tech that everyone loves. Basically what you do is you store the grounded state and while jumping you do you unpress and repress the jump button within 1 frame I believe, and you get an extra jump, which is fun. If you have fast pause on pause mods, you can chain them infinitely really easily.
So you have infinite jumps basically.
Essentially, but it's not easy.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I mean, any frame perfect tech sounds like a bit of a pain, but it's always nice to see well performed, which, you know, these are some of the best glitch players I know of, so they'll be pulling off a lot of crazy stuff. So top team has wings now. And whoa, I am seeing something funny from Scorp.
Scorp? Oh,
Yeah,
it's the
upright.
fun.
So they're using Great Flash and then floating and slow falling.
The great slash slow fall.
Yeah. Which apparently allows them to get that Thorns of Agony location, which is not really doable without dash normally. I mean, it's not
And it's a
impossible,
mimic.
but yeah, they get paid with a wonderful mimic, I guess.
Technically, they had a wave, so they could have done it, but it wasn't recommended. Oh yeah, Scorp has a grub skin, but it just
Yeah,
occasionally turns into the knight for some animations.
yeah, never mind that. The knight is just a parasite living inside the grub.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think of some animal species that do the same thing, but no. And that's a super slide.
Oh, I missed it. I missed.
Basically, when you kill an enemy, if you pause on the right frame, you get a super slide, which gives you a lot of backwards momentum.
Amazing. So
Uh,
I
QL makes
see.
it a lot more consistent because on the older versions you had to do it graphics frame perfectly, and that's extremely cursed. And that's a dive storage on Blossom.
Yep, I was just going to mention they got dive, which allows. I know it allows for some glitching.
Yeah.
So normally a randomizer has this thing called logic, in which it will grant you items as you progress that allow you to enter new locations. In this particular format, logic becomes merely a suggestion.
Yeah. The
And
only
you just,
thing, it's mostly no logic, but we've made sure that there are no like soft lock scenarios in this seed.
yeah,
So like there
yeah,
won't be like a grub and a dream nail locked behind something that requires dream nail.
yep.
Well, all three dream nails won't be locked behind needing dream nail and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that those were the only checks that were done while betting the seed and verifying it was completable. Because no logic can, in fact, make a seed impossible, even with glitches. More often
Yeah,
than not, that doesn't happen because, as we can see, glitches are pretty powerful.
but
We
you're
see AP
oh,
has reloaded the game for reasons I don't understand.
and Scorp is going for a slow fall to Shio's hut,
Oh
which is
god, already
interesting.
Shio. Yeah, Scorp is really feeding us content. Oh, that tunnel is
That's really tight,
it's very tight.
if
Yeah.
even possible. Well, they have dive. No, wait, that's the other team.
No, they don't. Yeah. And seems like bottom team has Dreamgate, which I didn't see get used, but
Something you
I
might
see
notice is
the
that sometimes if they have like slow fall state or something like that, they will press denial. I believe that might be a mod they have that just resets the animation if they press dream nail,
okay.
just to remove annoying states like float and slow fall.
Sounds
Because
great. Whatever like helps the life quality and
yeah,
so Shio had a wondrous journal. I don't think they'll need too much money. I mean, they have over 20K
yeah,
each player, so
they just started with a lot of money. They had
yeah. I
they
mean,
just did that
considering
to make
how
sure that they wouldn't need a lot of money because a lot of geo sources are just gone because of the mimics.
yep, and also like every shop has a million grubs, and one of them could be real. You know,
A
it's
lot of
just
them are mimics.
gambling. Also, huh, vanilla shaman stone. Ammon at Salubra. We love that.
If you,
It's
if
even
you
free
ever,
notches.
if the viewers ever have the time to, well, if the viewers ever manage to read the text for a shop grub, it has some funny text. It's custom made by the modders, which is very nice.
We have Aggie that was floating down toward Ancestral Mound. So probably, I mean, this one is doable normally without doing much funny stuff, but hey, that's
There's
not the point. So
another
yeah,
dive float.
they just floated upwards and killed the mimic.
Dive float, basically you start the dive and it just gives you upwards momentum until you either take damage or you stop it with a great slash or some other animation that can cancel it.
Yeah, I imagine all of this was completely intended behavior by Team Cherry. So you should try it out.
Of course, they even left it in the game until 1.5, so it has to be intended. They were lucky to get Great Slash before getting Dive, because
Yeah, otherwise you
otherwise
just have
canceling.
to bench out.
Yeah, because
I see.
it's one of the easiest ways to cancel the dive animation.
I'm hearing a lot of mimic noises. Oh, it's Blossom clearing up a
Blossom is
shop.
doing the shop.
So we have 4 real grubs per team.
And there's a boulder kill.
Yep. A very normal boulder kill in random. So you normally are not getting PS first. I mean, sometimes you are, but many times you just have to find different ways of killing boulders, and dive is a pretty reasonable one among them.
Yeah, dive is reasonable. I've seen a lot of different variations of boulder kills.
You have a glowing womb, you have a sports room, rubber blight elegy is a boulder killer too. Yeah, I mean, I boulder
Dash
exists.
Slash.
Yeah, that
Like
flash is a simple one, yeah.
Yeah. It's one of
And
my favorites.
Yeah, it's really cool. So Scorp just floated upwards all the way to Howling Cliffs.
As one
And
does.
now it's apparently going out of bounds or whatever. Yeah, they just teleported into Stagnus. Normal stuff.
That's something you could not do in vanilla older patches, because you would just hit the floor and get stuck. And on LP you would have needed bench storage to do that. But since we have QL stuff, we can just do it like that.
Yep.
Trust me, I know how LP works. I've played it before.
I trust your knowledge. They got an elegant key, which is probably completely useless.
Elegant key leads to like 2 checks.
I mean, it does, but I get the feeling they will be able to get to those checks without the key.
Yeah.
And we get a hidden station tag, we get a few journal entries, we get a few mimics, many mimics, and the current grub count is 65. So on this particular format, I would say they just want to get as many checks per minute as possible and
They
go
just want to
check
get checks
area.
so they can get the movement, so they can get more checks.
Yep,
Because the goal is getting all. How many grubs are there? 46 normal grubs.
46. Yeah, I believe it's just their normal amount. Of course, they are well hidden by their mimic friend.
I believe as soon as they get all the basic movement, it's gonna speed up a lot. It's just gonna be cleanup after that.
Yeah, I mean, they have wings, they have dash. I'm not sure. I believe claw isn't real.
aPress is currently heading towards Abyss Shriek because he did a soup to get out of bounds.
Yeah, of course, they really just went,
Because
killed Hornet, got the King's brand, and went down there,
now
right?
you don't need King's Brand. You've never needed King's Brand.
Yeah.
That was an
Oh, that's
actual
a
grub.
real one. Two of them actually.
Huh.
So Abishrik was a really powerful spot.
There's a lot of shacks in this area, if I remember correctly, so I believe
So,
aPress is gonna be here for a bit to clean up.
so yeah, most of them are normally locked by Shade Cloak. I am not sure
aPress also
how that
currently
is
has
right now.
blue hearts, because I believe he's gonna go for the blue door. In Rando, you only need one
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
heart.
That's
And,
yeah,
very funnily
and
enough,
that's two checks.
that transition is the only transition in the game that has a collision behind it. You can't just soup to it.
Oh, wow. So it actually. Oh, let's see how AP handles this gap because you normally need Crystal Heart.
I believe he might have been able to go for a slow fall, but it looks like he's decided to just wait.
No, just yeah, they just he just left and set a gate for returning once they have Sidesh. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So there's the right side on the lighthouse. I don't know how much of that they can do with the current year. And we have
aPress stream getting stuck a bit.
oh
Just wait.
it's stuck. Yeah. Okay, some censorship on what's happening with the shades and
Oh.
siblings. We can look at other screens in the meantime. That's completely fine.
Oh, there we go.
So we have Scorp that's still doing some cliff cleanup, and we have Aggie entering Crystal Peak. Blossom doing some fungal waste cleanup on one health.
That's 3 mimics on Aggies. It's always mimics.
Yep. Unless it's a Bishrik. I guess. So, Crystal Peak normally requires a claw to do a lot of it, but you can skip your way up with just wings and dash, or well, less gear and more curse stuff. So, should be mostly doable without. Elderberg is a cool grab, the Fading Town. I'm pretty sure that's not the real name, but I'll take it. And oh, okay, yeah. Here's one funny thing. Check out Daggy. So
What is
Rebek,
this?
Rebek spawning at random places is a random connection called Night of Night, which was featured for a Halloween planter. So it grants you the ability to spawn Rebek, which allows to do a lot of funny pogos and climbing to places you normally can't reach, like, you know, the Dartmouth
Crystal Peak.
elevator and Crystal Peak. And that seems, yeah, that's a vanilla mimic, of course.
Is that the vanilla grub? No.
No, it is not. Or it is Royal Grub number 8.
What?
Was that the real Grub? I am a bit
Huh?
confused. Okay, they seem to still have 7 Grubs. So AP is just floating on Ancient Basin. Because why not?
What else should one do to get up to
Yep.
the top of this room?
I mean, it's the fastest way to climb. You just float and buy from Cornifer and get a lot of stuff. Life blood. For the door, I guess. And Blossom is breaking Bretta without finding Claw, which
And here we
yeah,
get the
probably.
fountain check.
The fountain check is
Mimic.
Mimic, naturally.
The constant stream of not a grub, yeah. I'm
Yep,
really enjoying it. Is Scorp getting the...
a lot of.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not know you could get there. But still normally.
Yeah. Well, you can normally get there with a shade skip and wing.
That was my phone.
So
Oh, the mimics.
we have a.
No. The mimics are
That's
not immune to hazards. Those hazards just don't do damage to enemies.
yeah. Oh, that yeah. I was just going to comment that Mimic was very happily running over a significant number of hazards. Oh, rude.
Basically, hazards are set by room basic, whether they should harm enemies or not. And in this room, they
Yeah.
set them to not harm enemies, just so the crystal hunters wouldn't fly into them and die all the time.
I mean
It's
that's
intended by Team Sherry.
yeah. That's reasonable, honestly. It has a lot of spikes in that room, and the crystal hunters they fly around quite a lot. Oh, we have a grab noise, a real grab noise. Is that real?
Let's see, let's see. No, that's a mimic.
Oh. And we get 4 shroom for
Another.
bottom team.
That's also a mimic.
There was a
How about this
real
one?
one somewhere. They have no longer 7. They have 8 now. So some of all of that had to be real.
Then we have the rando QL stuff with the platforms to make it easier to get back up there.
Yep. You don't want to get stuck there and bench warp and walk back 10 rooms. Well, walk.
Also,
It's a way of.
floating up the entire elevator, I guess.
Yep. Of course. Oh no.
Was that
The
intended?
hazard. No,
Oh
I don't.
no.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you move slowly and you have to dodge a lot of spikes, so it's not
Yeah.
completely free.
But it does look funny.
Yeah, it looks like one of those old video games where you will have to be dodging the bullet like a Space Invader kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Aggie just murdered Hero. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Hero. You will be missed. Probably.
And oh, they Hero rewarded with an actual grub, Pogger. We love Hero here. And
There,
oh,
Blossom got dive storage,
yeah,
and
yep, and
okay,
broke through the dive floor. So they're just ignoring the existence of City Crest by just floating all the way around the gate. We
yeah.
love that.
And I totally did not forget that that shortcut exists.
I mean, it's quite forgettable. Even in random context, it's just not too common since it requires way too much gear to use. And you normally just forget City Crest or get into City on a different
Another
way.
way.
Yeah.
Usually Blue Lake. Let's be honest. Or just unlocking the King Station's dive from elsewhere.
Yep. So what's going on right now? We have some resting ground cleanup. Dream Shield became a mimic, which paid off into lots of more mimics.
And Scorp is cleaning up fungal. Here's the dive float again.
Yep. And they hit the lever with the Great Flash. At the same time, they canceled their dive float. So let's see what City Cornifer has for us. Incital and the Grub, which did not sound much like a grub.
Silly Gusten. Oh right, you need the elevator thing.
So
Huh.
AP was talking to the stag while casting Dreamgate. And I don't know, there was some storage going on there. We found a duplicate Great Flash. Duplicates in rando just become 100 geo. They're normally allowed. I mean, it's customizable, but when you leave them on, you have an alternate way of getting stuff, which prevents you from missing the ways moving forward if you don't go to one specific spot.
Okay.
Aggie is doing catacombs in a pretty standard way and
Telecom?
getting rewarded with a not really a grub. We have the Scorp grub wandering around and warping out.
Oh,
okay.
right slash for the float stuff. That makes sense. I love float glitch.
Oh. We have bottom team has all three alerts. Are Cyclone and Dash Flash useful in any unconventional ways?
Cyclone is completely useless for glitched.
Okay.
Except for like the actual intended use case. Dash slash can be stored, but that doesn't really do anything except just storing the dash slash, and that's allowed in NMG anyway.
Okay.
So great slash is for, yeah.
One small thing to keep in mind is on a race setting and format, we have a slight advantage for top team because they have Spore Shroom. And one thing I've seen Scorp get is one of the Spore Shroom tablets has a real grub. So bottom will have to find Spore Shroom if they want to finish the thing. They will, of course. But
They are killing a fluke mongo, everyone's favorite enemy.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
I love
kind of
I love how it was programmed in a week supposedly.
yeah. I mean, they just run forward and scare you. Uh, so not that complexy behavior, but they
They are
can be
pretty funny.
scary.
They
Yeah, they're
do their
funny.
double damage, which is double damage is not common in Hollow Knight. It's way more
Yeah.
common in Silk Song, which a lot of people learned.
So Blossom does not have swim and does not have sea dash and does not care.
Just
You just float and descend upon the chest.
ATGO.
Not a
There's
journal
a
entry, Geo, must charger, journal,
lots
mimic.
of not the grub.
What does what? Oh, 400 essence. I
That's
don't know if
that's the
there's
lost
anything
in.
that's here, but that's the lost in essence. Yeah.
There could be a Grub here, or it could be mimics.
Yep. And we have AP trying to do a relatively hard random tip wings
Oh, that's
to
it's because
get
they don't have
into.
swim.
Yeah, you can swim in rando. So you need to actually skip your way into Kingdom's Edge there. And the Dash and Wings variation is it's a pretty tight jump. You normally want to have at least one air stall, so you fall a bit slower.
Or you could have Shade Cloak and Sharp Shadow to make your dash longer.
I mean, that works, but the main issue on that is that you really
Yep.
have a tight window for dashing. It's not that much about the horizontal distance. So there's like a little piece of roof. Oh, AP's
Oh
just
look,
bumping into Hornet,
A-
not taking
basically
damage.
AP did a funny glitch called Dreamgate Invaln, which means you don't take damage until you either quit out or Dreamgate again.
Nice. Yep,
So
they murdered the Mimic as well, and I believe got a real grub and somewhere on the way.
So basically, the threat of dying is basically non-existent in glitched as soon as you get Dreamgate. Uh, as long as you're willing to take the time it takes to set up.
And
Involve.
Super Slide, we love Super Slide.
Yeah, you just gotta flex a bit sometimes.
I mean, yeah, that's just flexing. Which we love. We have a Mantis Lord, I guess. And
First going for the check.
yeah, I mean, you normally want to do that. Because what if there's something good there? That, let's say, normally you just get a spell there and suddenly fighting the Lord becomes faster.
Yeah, if you
So,
got like a best strike, that would have. But Mantis Lords is nevertheless not really a difficult fight, so I don't believe either team can struggle with them.
no, it's not a matter of them being difficult, but, you know, Trick takes less casts and is faster. So for racing, it's always good to do things faster. And these players love racing. And meanwhile, we have Aggie, who is going to defeat another difficult boss, Crystal Guardian.
Really difficult, indeed.
Yep. It has very complex attack patterns.
I remember dying to it casually, I'm embarrassed to say.
I probably died to every single boss casually except for Fault Knight and Growth
I
Yeah,
specifically remember never dying to Hornet 2 for some reason.
and Aggie is going to go for CG2 by floating upward. You know, this one does the
CG2 is
same
more,
thing.
but does double
Uh,
damage.
yep, double damage and a bit faster. So, I mean, it's more dangerous.
Remember, the most dangerous attack CG2 has is jumping.
Oh, yeah, the 2 damage jump is a bit scary. Then again, the people who play Siltong just decide,
They,
oh,
they are the
this
Silksong
is a
players are used to
normal
double
enemy.
damage. This is like an area 1 enemy for Silksong players.
Yep.
They
And
do
they get
kill all the
rewarded
mimics.
with mimics.
They kill mimics because they have a chance to drop
Real
random stuff,
grubs. Yep.
and you never know. So they have to
Yeah,
go.
so they had this setting called full flexible location, which allows multiple items to be at the same spot. So when they check and any other items in the same location, they will spawn after the mimic is killed. So that's why we see them just kill
But
them
if
all.
there are no mimics, all the items will just spawn at once.
Yeah. And of course, they're impersonating grubbies. They need to be questioned on where the real grubbies are.
Come on, aPress, you have invuln, you just walk in the spikes.
Oh, do spikes hurt when you're invulnerable?
Dreamgate invuln makes you completely invulnerable to all damage.
Oh,
There's another form of invuln called dive invuln that's probably patched out, but it made you invulnerable to just enemies but not hazards.
yeah, because it's like just the state of
Yes,
being
the
they
invulnerable
died.
dive. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not the same as the dive storage they get when they float up, and it's also not the same as the dive storage that can break platforms. So
of
we kind of
course.
just have 3 different glitches called dive storage. Because that's
And we
fun.
have Scorp climbing all the way in Mantis Village, the normal vanilla way.
Yeah, same way I did as a kid.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, Hollow Knight was not even a project, but I'll take that.
I think I was like 19 when Hollow Knight released, so... Yeah, that's basically a kid.
Yeah, I mean, that's underage in some sectors of the world. I cannot say the same. So we have some Mantis Village cleanup to see how many grubs there are there. And the answer is not too many. Exactly 0 of them, but a lot of mimics.
The score is 11-11, so... It's
Yep,
very even.
it's very even. We know that I don't think top team has been to a bit strict, and I don't think bottom team doesn't have sports room yet, so the one at the sports room tablet is not. It's still available to rescue for them. There's probably some others. missing, but it's kind of hard to keep track with all that going on all four screens. Not gonna lie.
Yes, we just. I know that there are grubs at the district, and honestly, it's hard to keep up with what they're getting when 4 or 5 checks are just not a grub.
We have Blossom doing the Garpy section, which is completely doable in vanilla with their current gear. So Rand only expects you to have right claw or wing, and then it's just you're fine. You can do this.
I kind of wonder what the minimum equipment to do Garpids glitch this.
I
Hmm.
would say nothing. I mean, just I don't know.
I feel like it might be the most skill locked check in pure glitched because I think you can get to like technically most checks with your stream nail.
I mean, I can imagine Dreamgate Imbol, and you just walk all the way.
Yeah, and then you just airwalk jump up,
Yeah.
which yeah, it's cursed, but it's doable.
I mean, for the second part, you can just pogo up it, but yeah, there's those first segments you need to jump and pogo a bit. I guess 1 or 2 hour walk should do the trick.
Yeah.
Glom is saluting Myla. I don't think any hasty dash, so no Myla killing for the moment.
I felt like they wouldn't be killing Myla anyway.
I don't think they would. Yeah.
We did that enough in the 112 Rally at the anniversary stream.
Yep. Some people just enjoy killing Myla. I recall building a specific connection because some people just wanted to get rewards for murdering them.
Like as a separate enemy.
Yep.
I guess Myla is a boss if we count a boss as an enemy that doesn't respawn.
I mean, yeah. Myla definitely has a particular behavior. Yeah. AP is just going to Watcher Knight the old-fashioned way. Just decided to float a bit and get the bench. Blossom's doing the Crystal Peak Dark Room without fight. And
Oh,
does it without any issue.
Is aPress gonna do the climb or?
No. Checking GG probably. I'll see if we get a climb. I haven't seen more use of Rebek Song, which is a bit of a sad thing to say. Rebek Song
It's
can be very funny.
it's somewhat situational, I would guess.
Yeah.
Blossom did a fun glitch called Inventory Knockback Cancel, which was found by me many years ago.
What does that do?
It makes it so if you get hit with inventory open, you just don't take knockback. It's an intended feature, but the usefulness was my idea.
Oh yeah, I know that one from speedrunning. Yeah.
I've had a theory some years why they made inventory not take knockback. I believe it's because Thorns of Agony would soft lock on earlier patches if you got hit with inventory open.
Oh. And Aggie just died to a mimic, unfortunately. Mimics can be somewhat aggressive, and there's a lot of them. Blossom just killed Zero, and that had a real grub, if I recall correctly. Yeah, a false one and a real one. We have 12 for bottom team now, I guess.
Was it a consequence? It very well could be, but I still stand by my theory that they implemented it separately.
So dive and great flash is absolute vertical movement on these settings, I see.
Dive being vertical movement is really funny.
Yep. And that is going to recover their shade. Oh no,
Oh no.
that's too low. Well,
Whip.
guess it's time to take damage and try again. Or just,
Oh yes.
yeah,
Do
do
it
the
normally.
gauntlet the normal way.
I do
I
like the
mean,
color scheme of Crystal Peak on that screen. A bit
there's
rainbow themed. The Mimic is still here because it could have a check, so it didn't.
AP seems to be really taking a lot of damage and struggling a lot with Watcher Knight.
Yeah, Watch Knight are a difficult boss. You're supposed to equip Fluke Nest and kill them in 2 casts. All of them.
Yeah, or just, walk inside them and straight up. Oh, they got Shriek in the middle of the fight. That's incredibly convenient.
Oh! I never noticed that
Wait,
the Shy
wait,
skin has Path of Pain Saw Blades as the Shriek.
that's
That's,
amazing.
that's really cute.
Yeah. Yeah, that really fits too.
And
We
aPress
have
doesn't have enough soul for the dive.
suddenly bottom team has 16 grubs. I don't know where they were, but they
Oh,
got a lot of rewards for that.
it's Nyx's favorite part of making the skin. I never noticed it. Yeah, I'd noticed that. The spears on the D-Dock.
Yeah,
Yeah, anyway, back
I
to
mean,
the one.
there's a lot of White Palace and Path of Pain references there, which makes sense considering Shy's contribution to the
Yeah,
Path of
to the
Pain
Shaikan and
speedrunning
all that.
community. So we're getting. I mean, at our current point, I would like to see how many locations have each team cleared, but I believe my eyesight for that is not too great.
I'm trying to see it on the track, but I don't think it's tracked. Oh no, that's Essence. That's where they have 1200.
Do 400. Oh yeah, that close enough. Yeah, feels like in Aggie's screen is a bit too low, so we can't really read it, and I believe Scorp just doesn't have the mod enabled. So
Location checked on aPress is
Okay.
Oh, they can hear us again. We should stop talking shit.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the folks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should stop trash talking now. Back to the game. uh, it's fine.
Yeah,
People get to learn how to sort with technical difficulties on real time, so that's great.
it wouldn't be a Hollow Knight community marathon without technical difficulties.
Of course
Oh, and
not.
there's top team
Oh,
getting the grubs from a bit streak.
yeah, and they have 16 now, and apparently bottom team got some grub somewhere. Very specific
aPress just
stuff, I
found one.
know. Yeah, and that seemed to be a real one too.
Oh, the
Behind
aPress
Watcher
mod.
Knights.
The aPress mod list just going off screen is funny.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of a
And they
of
have
a
Vengeful Spirit, and you know what Vengeful Spirit is?
vertical, I assume.
It's float.
Yep, of course.
To just, well, with some difficulty you can try to do skips that basically require float.
So Aggie just did the unconventional floating the lighthouse, and is going towards I don't know.
And a quick Vengeful Spirit to cancel the float.
Okay.
Basically float, they have to go back for that check, I guess.
I mean, they don't have Shade Cloak.
Float just
So-
makes it so you're unaffected by gravity. Temporarily.
yeah.
When you first get it, you have
Oh, that was
not
a
as
funny
used.
Shriek name on Aggie's screen. They just got
That's fitting.
which is incredibly fitting, yeah. And they
So
have
you
Shade Cloak now, so yeah, checking the abyss is now completely expected vanilla stuff going on. And Blossom
and
just no creeping through the wall.
important thing when you're no clipping that you should always remember: never enter an upwards transition. You will soft lock.
Oh,
You just get stuck going upwards forever.
oh, that's
So that's
amazing.
so that's something Blossom will have to be careful for, so they don't soft lock. Because
They
I
got
don't know.
they got upward flash, whatever that is.
What's up, Slash?
No, upward flash. I believe it's just the duplicate for Great Flash.
Oh.
Just the skinned name, I believe.
Oh yeah, with Randy you can, I believe, force pause the game and bench warp to get rid of it. Or just force respawn the knight.
And Blossom's checking the Mimic Room in a very conventional way.
That's the exact same way I used to do it in Glitched Hondo. Before we routed out grubs.
So, got a lot of payload, which is honestly useful because the nail upgrades, I believe, are randomized. So it means Nailsmith could have some grubs hidden somewhere on the forgery.
Something you might notice when they have no clip is that they will use things like Great Slash or spells to stop downwards momentum, because you just don't collide with floors in no clip. That makes sense. So you need to find another way to stop, and Great Slash is great for that. Wait, where's Aggie? Oh yeah, the journal thing up here.
Yeah, there's the journal. So there are 3 checks normally here. The journal entry above there, the shade cloak check, and the arcane egg.
You know, I should know that this is here. I used to run all achievements.
I mean, it's a very well hidden spot, which became slightly more popular on the time Pale Court was released, but that's been a few years from ago now already.
How long ago was that? 2 years?
Almost 3.
Holy. Why is time passing?
I don't know. We should randomize time.
I'm still coping with the fact that HK 10-year anniversary is next year.
Okay, so one clarification from Nopri is nail upgrades are vanilla, but they are synchronized between players, so
Oh, so
failures
like,
are not that important.
that's convenient for like enemy pogos and stuff, so you don't get too much nail damage and make them impossible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much you care about it to float, but normally you do
Yeah.
care.
Here Aggie is struggling.
So, and we have Scorp doing Galen, which I believe is a novelty. And I'm not sure AP ever got the arcane egg check here.
No, they never got it, so they will have to go back for it. Aggie's gonna have to try to cancel the downwards momentum.
Yeah, down dash is really useful for this though.
I believe.
But that jump is pretty hard.
Yeah, getting into there and then not getting destroyed is. She basically has to cancel the downwards momentum and then pogo down dash on the spikes to land on the platform. Which is
Yeah,
really
seems
tight.
pretty tight.
Aggie, use Great Slash. She
Maybe,
can't
yeah,
use
just floating down and using Great Slash.
This room notably has basically no slopes you can get downwards momentum from, so you basically just have dash for downwards momentum, which is inconvenient in this spot. And I believe Aggie decided to come back later.
They're giving up. Yeah, they're just leaving that there and getting that because, there's that massive right gap you need to deal with afterward. Which I am not knowledgeable enough in glitches to know how doable it is, but if AP gave up earlier, I would say it's not that easy.
Televator.
And suddenly, oh, okay, I missed that one.
Shout out to Televator, which lets you teleport the elevator. It's not a major glitch, despite what people tell you, but it's still a really nice novelty.
And
it
we have a white palette clear with the Grub music too.
I was wondering what that was.
It's the white palette theme, yeah.
Yeah, and Blossom has Dream Get In one for white palette.
I hope there's a lot of grubs there. Yeah, a moment of
I can't.
It's amazing. I love it.
The Blossom set up a P-float.
Okay, yeah. Who told you White Palette was hard to do without claw? They lied. We have AP on Kingdom's Edge. We have Blossom floating around the Grub Palace. And we have Scorp gambling all the way in Pleasure House. I'm hoping you get, the
Nice
good old-
elevator.
Yeah, great elevator.
I
I feel
believe
like
that
that.
might be the longest. That's probably the longest elevator in the game.
I mean,
It's either that
I'm
or the
thinking.
Larian one.
Yeah, I was thinking Lorien. I think Lorien is a bit longer, but not by much. On those two, the elevator really does heavy lifting because they bring up the lift. No pun
And we've
intended.
we are at 258 grubs saved total. We have passed the 8-bit integer limit.
Yep. We have constant data overflow. Oh my god!
the grub,
So
not the saw blades.
there's stuff like that.
Why are the saw blades like?
That's probably a lot of grubs to rescue. So we
nice
just
skip
got
there.
the slug skip, yeah, the slug skip without the slug.
Canceling the float and getting a new float. Oh! Blossom cancelled the float before to do the room.
Yeah, I am not completely sure of how they are doing the plus. I'm just enjoying the show.
No, normal right atrium skip, as you do it
Yep.
normally.
And we got a grub, which is unfortunately not real, and gave 10 geo for the trouble. So I guess we found the junk pit chest.
Blossom has to like. Oh, it's delayed interaction. Or you can call it delayed interaction storage if you want to annoy Python.
I'm a bit scared, but I'll ask what does it do?
Basically, you store the interaction with the bench.
Oh, so they are just on a bench
They are trying
instead.
to. You have to be busy so you can't bench and try to interact with the bench on the last frame you can interact with it. The last graphics frame, for some reason.
Looks like they got it or abandoned it. I'm not sure of which.
I believe they abandoned it. It is more difficult at higher frame rates and yeah.
Yeah, just
Just
doing
going for
normal dive float stuff.
Basically what it would have let them do is store the bench interaction and then move to the higher platform. And then when you then when you use the interact, you would
Grub Hunt! Oh no, it's a mimic.
You would horizontally move to the bench, but you would stay at the same vertical height. So you would be inside the cage above the bench.
So we have Scorp doing Watcher Nights. I expect the elevator coming soon.
This is the
Yay!
old patched elevator that was backported into the new version with the QL mods. There
Okay.
is an LP to elevator method, but it works differently. And there's no point explaining why it's different, because that would just have to explain why Team Cherry does stuff.
I mean, the answer is always spaghetti, and just move on with life. We love spaghetti. Oh, we have the Path of Pain is also Grub-a-thon.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Grub Coir on the left room. Grub, 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 grub. Amazing. We love this.
There's no physical thing that prevents you from going below those spikes. It's just a hazard. So if you have it on, you just go straight through it.
You just walk. Yeah. Yeah, so the thorns, yeah, you just walk on them. That's great. Would be great if, you know, it didn't hurt you normally. At least, I mean, they're just doing the whole thing. That room was completely skippable, I guess.
You might notice they don't have Crystal Dash, and that's because not needed.
I mean, who needs Crystal Dash? Neither team has it, so it's probably locked behind a lot of grub.
For glitch speedruns, Crystal Dash is either only useful because it's faster than the movement you already have, which is very uncommon, or you only get it because you have to.
I mean,
if you're running like all skills or whatever category I'm running.
So you need to get it because the rules it demands, but you never really use it.
Yeah, it's the same. It's like, oh, you're running all skills, or you're running like 100%. Then you have to get it, but it's generally never faster if you don't need it, unless it's a really long run like.
Yeah, sounds completely reasonable. We have 27 grub for bottom, 22 for top. And AP's heading into Colosseum. I am guessing one of the Colos has a mimic or a grub as a reward.
Or the journal entries could be grub.
Oh, the journal. Yeah, journal entries. You're right.
Which probably includes God Tamer. Luckily, AP has involved, so it's gonna be a very one-sided color.
Yeah, it's just killing everything until they are no longer things to kill. Normal stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shapesoul was a green child, I believe.
No, that's the Blossom, the Shy Guy. Blossom
oh,
had
Shy Guy.
It's like an avatar for a long time, so.
Yeah. Was not getting the reference. Get it now.
I do believe it's still there if you go to check the speedrun.com rules for the Path of Pain speedrun.
Yeah, I mean... I know Shy was really involved in breaking the sub 2-minute barrier at the time. And was holder of world record at one point, I believe.
Yeah.
Was all before my time, I'm afraid. We have Scorp doing Soul Sanctum. I'm not sure I've seen this one done by any of the players.
Oh, that's King's Brand. Now they can
And
get
they
into
get
Abyss.
King's Brand. Yeah, of course. The only way to get into the Abyss. And a lot of elevator going on. I would love to say I know what's happening, but I don't think I do. Oh, I know that one. Shooting lever through walls.
A nice lava skip. Or whatever.
And on the meantime, bottom team got Lumafly Lantern on the Colosseum. So they can do dark rooms now. Which they
Well, they could do
obviously
them
haven't.
before. But... Oh, look, the spikes.
Oh yeah, the floorless section, except they have floor. And Blossom's entering the hidden White Palace room, which has a mimic. Surprise
Another
of
room I
nobody.
tend to forget.
I mean, it's a completely forgettable run if you're not playing random. There's nothing you really need there, except you're running, I don't know, old lore tablets. Is that a thing?
I don't
Could
know.
it be a, could it be a thing?
Is it a thing? I feel like someone would have run it. That sounds like something someone would have run.
It sounds like something that could be real. Never seen it. Maybe
aPress
someone
is
in
still
chat
doing
does know,
colors.
but I really don't know. I mean, yeah, Colo is kind of long, even if you can't just walk through anything.
Scorp is having a very one-sided fight with Soulmaster because...
Yeah.
No, that's Tyrant.
I mean, it's Tyrant. Yeah, Soulmaster is already far gone.
It's still not the most difficult fight because...
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, well, Grub.
Being invincible helps. Oh, Grub had 4 AP. And it's not a Grub.
Aggie doing
so
a nice dive cloud.
there were no Grubs. We see a Grub somewhere in White Palace. I don't know which check that is. They just warped out.
Yeah, Aggie, that's a really difficult spot to get up.
And Tyrant phase 1 is done. And Aggie was doing Umu. Speaking of lore tablets, Umu is a great spot. Yeah, I imagine they followed the one cycle Umu tutorial of just spamming Shriek, and it's dead.
Just face right and press Shriek. Don't face left.
I mean, AP did the Pale Lurker tutorial a bit ago, but it was a bit different. They did not press the Shade Call button. And now they're going for Call of Free because Godhammer might have a journal entry. Oh wait, they got the love key.
Wait, now they can get... Now they can get the collector.
I mean, surely they couldn't before, right?
No, it's impossible.
Well,
oh, collector, it's such an annoying boss to get to. You need the love key and... You can just no clip in there. You can no clip everywhere.
Yeah, that's fair. Sounds like what no clip does. We have Scorp clearing up what's left of Soul Sanctum. We have
Blossom is
Aggie
cleaning out
floating
his
around.
AP. Oh, was that a grub?
Yep, that was a real one.
Oh.
That one was not. Oh, the lore at top of White Palace was the one that had a grub. So yeah, our team will have to eventually do the whole White Palace. I'm not sure if they have the Walk and Dream now yet.
I'm currently doing no clip in Monomon 1.
Of course.
That's not the
And they
marshmallow
get,
peak.
I mean, Monomon's not a grub, but you get Fluke now. And we love Fluke.
What?
Are we Fluke enjoyers or not? Are we doing one Monomon or many? Questions that we shall keep in our head.
Well, Monomon is probably not even here, so...
Oh no, it's definitely not here because they already have it.
Oh, that's annoying. Aggie has the widescreen because of leaving a dream in no clip.
Yeah. Well, time to save and quit and never play the game again, right?
Okay, it's not just leaving a dream in no clip, it's having cancelled a dream gate in a specific way before and then leaving a dream.
Oh yeah, the classic widescreen you get accidentally at some point. I'm pretty sure I got that one more than once. Bottom team just got Crystal Heart, King Soul, a Void Heart.
Oh, aPress. aPress has Dream Get in one and cannot interact with Geo.
Oh, that's sad. That's so much Geo. I mean, the Grubs probably
They don't
need it
really
more
need
than AP anyway. But yeah, I mean, if they needed the Geo, it will be quite painful to see it get lost like that.
Yeah, but I have almost over 20k Geo, so it's not really that much of a loss.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really struggling with Geo. Now
They
we're
have
getting to
Steelers.
see, yeah, now we're getting to see what was there. And it was an actual grab, so top team will have to go back.
But they don't know it, so will they remember it? Well, probably
I mean,
because they have the random map thing.
Yeah, they do, but I mean, the problem is when will they do that? And they need to have C-Dash, which is locked at quite a substantial number of grabs.
Or was it 30 grubs?
I mean, it had to be somewhere close to that.
Yeah.
Luckily, Scorp is just having the time of their life, celebrating around all the City of Tears.
Elevator is great. One of my 10 favorite Hollow Knight intended features.
I mean, I like dashing as an intended feature, probably, but you know,
I
I'm
feel like
too conventional
I
guy.
probably liked elevator more than I like dashing.
It sounds more fun. So AP is just going to do Abyss Climb the old-fashioned way.
Clawless, of course, because... Oh, that's a rough
Yeah,
hazard.
I mean, yep. I mean, you can do it clawless. You can do it wings only if you manage to get to that spot, which is not really easy.
There are precious few things in this game that actually require claw.
So one setting in a random connection called Access Randomizer, which someone called Nerful built, has the ability to randomize shade gates in a way that you don't need to shade cloak through them. So that will allow to do wings only quite hard climb. And let's see what the reward is. I would love a jelly egg bomb, but I know those are not enabled. So we just get a grub. A real grub.
Meanwhile,
And another real
fighting,
grub. 2 grubs.
That's a lot
my
of
God.
grubs.
Me mama. That's
Aggie might
big.
fight Lostkin.
We have a Lostkin fight, which will probably feel a bit one-sided.
Yeah. I guess they're getting the wings check first. Just in case it's a damage upgrade.
Yep.
It would have been, but they
because you also need to reload the room in order for the Lostkin ghost to appear. So if you go left, you might as well just go all the way through and get the check. And Lostkin is going to get lost, and Kingdom said that had 3 not a grub.
Lostkin has this very fun feature
Oh.
where it just jumps, and it's very annoying.
Yep. That's like the craziest attack, honestly. And summoning the balloon thingies is quite annoying as well.
The main thing with Lostkin is just that it has a ton of health.
Yeah, it's very bulky for such a small-sized creature. Nothing
Most
a lot of
dream bosses do.
Nothing a lot of flukes can't handle, but
Flukes fix everything in this game, except THK for some reason.
Aggie is actually fighting the intended way, which makes the fight not at all trivial. Like, dealing 5 damage with your nail to a 1200 health boss. Sure, we have D-Dark, which is great, but it
You're
still
ready
takes
to
a
do
while.
249 slashes? Of course you can just death drop out.
And they just exited the dream scene by dying with the boss to live faster, which is completely optimal and not a glitch, or at least not a major glitch.
It is very intended.
Yep.
At least I like pretending that everything is intended.
Of course. And we have some more grub noises on here. Here is having a lot of grub. And they just cleared here. So now the grub count scaled all the way to 42 apparently. Which means
right?
they're almost done.
There are 4 grubs left, but who knows how fast they will find them.
I mean, they've cleared a big chunk of the map. I don't think any player has been to QG yet. So there will be something there, but that place has like 5 checks in total. So that's why no one goes there.
Yeah, unless you reach endgame when you just want to get all the final checks.
Yep. Or if you get the QG stack, which no one seems to have obtained or used.
Maybe it's in QG.
It could very well be. And we have Scorp reading the minds of a mimic. Only
Fun
to
thing,
find out there was a actual grub inside the mimic.
I think that might have been to get the soul, because you can dreamnail a mimic in a jar and get soul from it.
Oh. That's cool. I didn't know you got the soul. I know the dialogue is different, but I didn't know you get the soul as well.
It's a very obscure feature because it's like casual players never dreamnail a grub.
Yeah, of course. That's just not what you normally do. You just find grub, rescue grub, move on with life, as you should.
Yeah. I love rescuing grubs. I always rescue them.
We all do. That's why we have almost 300 done today. So far, we'll have many more. So stay
How
tuned
many
for
grubs
that.
are there? How many
More.
grubs will be saved today? At least 10.
The answer is always more, and hopefully all of them. So Corp just previewed on the Force Room tablet on Kingdom Sedge, the Awoken Renal. I don't think they have it equipped, so they'll have to come back.
Yeah,
but-
Blossom is putting down a dream gate inside the acid. Why?
Okay.
Putting a dream
I mean-
gate in water and jumping out gives you no clip.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can do that. Why not?
And no
We
clip
have
is
actually
like,
at the same spot. They should say hi to each other. Of course, they don't know they're on the same spot, but they won't.
they are different parallel universes.
Yep. And all of them look extremely similar. The wonders of carrying a seed, I guess.
Yeah. Not a gob, not a gob.
Yep. And we have Corp, who has defeated Marcos with relative haste. We're just spamming the spell, which proved to be quite effective.
Shriek usually kills stuff fast.
Yep. Yeah, Blossom casually breaking walls from the one-sided walls from the other side.
Which one does?
Yep. Classic wall rando behavior. Except we don't have wall rando.
Let's see what this is. That's a mimic.
Yeah, that one was not real. I mean, there's not that many actual grubs left, so...
How many? 3 left.
Never mind.
2 left.
That's a real one. Why is there a soul refill called Vengeful Spirit number 44? I must admit my confusion at this point. So Aggie doing the funny Dream Gate in Acid you were mentioning earlier, except on a room that has even more acid. And now they're
Blossom
talking.
waited for the door to fully open, because if you enter that door before it opens, you softlock.
Oh, that's a peaky door. Oh, Defender's
Yeah.
Crest. That actually opens a check.
Then it's you.
Because you
What's the
need
check?
it to.
The guy in the sewer.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
you talk with the Defender's Crest, and he will give you an egg, which in random can be a grub. We have Scorp dealing with Hornet 2. The old-fashioned way, no invincibility glitch, nothing weird, just pure raw violence.
And a lot of grubs.
Oh yeah, a lot of grubs and camouflage. Because,
You can't tell which the real one is.
yeah, which one should I hit? I am used to rescuing fleas, not grub. And the screen is black, so I don't know what they're doing. Okay, they were just warping. And we have the Beastag. Have the players been to Gusten yet? I don't think I've seen that.
I do not believe so, no. Here, Blossom is fighting Norman.
Yep.
Norman does not have a lot of health.
No, Norman is still alive for reasons I do not understand. There.
If you leave the room before
No.
the gate opens, Norman doesn't properly count as dead.
Oh. And yeah, they found the King's Brand they really were desperate to find.
B. No, that's a mimic.
That was a mimic. I don't think there were any grabs that so far. From what I've seen from top team.
Was Grub Hunt in Beaston?
Grub Hunt in Gusten, yes.
Oh yeah, yes. I remember getting the blog sack, is that the name?
Yeah.
That's a very nice Soulmaster fight. Basically, when you're in no clip, you can just fight phase 2 of Soulmaster.
And no, so you skip the
Right.
whole first phase. Wait, what's
Yeah.
that grub spinning? Oh god.
That was the dive pickup.
Yep. I was not expecting it to be spinning like the jar itself. Was just thinking about the grub itself spinning. I got grub number 45 on Gusten. Oh, I mean, not Gusten, but Arknest.
Yeah. And there's Tuck. The single thing that needs the defense cross, that is a soul rifle, of course.
Yeah, a big one too. It's like catching fish. You get a big soul refill, and it doesn't really provide anything else. An arcane egg, which is probably not something they long for.
Is that a free unbreakable heart?
It is a free unbreakable heart, I believe. Yeah.
That's
Hero
pretty
charm.
good to have.
Yep. I mean, you care more about
they
it
have-
when you can take damage, but top team's not really abusing the invul glitches, so it's good to have.
That was a nice sticky floor. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, yeah. They are
Here's
not
Tyrant
using
getting
the
stuck
heart.
in spikes. And is Blossom gonna spawn the second Tyrant? No, just the dive.
Poor thing.
Blossom is speaking to Soul Tyrant right now.
Yep, I can see text pop in and out and leave. And yeah, they're white screen, so they have to leave.
Yeah, white screen is pretty annoying to get rid of.
And we have a Pale Lurker tutorial by Scorp. So listen carefully, just get close to the thing and press the walk button and then press the shadeful button multiple times. We'll get it in a bit once we
Once
get
this
a
check is done.
few. Yeah, once this check is done.
I like when the not a
And
grub
now,
drops not a grub.
yeah. So apologies for the not a grab interruption. Just float menacingly towards the pale lurker, whatever it is, here. And the tutorial's broken because, oh, there we go. They were not pressing the shade call button. Don't do it like that. Press the button. And Flipworm died.
Yeah, that it tends to do that.
And they got City Crest, which will be meaningful if... Nah, it won't be meaningful.
It's basically the same as the
As
King's Brand.
floating...
It's not really useful.
Yeah, King's Brand at the very least is useful in normal renders. City Crest doesn't really get that privilege often.
I guess if you have Pale Court and Randall link
Well,
that,
yeah.
then it's
Yeah,
useful to get to... What's it called? Hegemon?
AMO, yeah. I mean, it would be great. Imagine if someone worked on integrating Rando and Pale Court. Oh wait, that was going to be me. I promise I'll get back to that someday. I don't know when, but it will happen someday.
A lot of the community got very distracted by some other game releasing.
Yeah, I mean, that did contribute, but not as much as me being a bit more of a lazy guy and getting distracted by other projects as well.
Happens to the best of us.
Happens to everyone, yeah. Meanwhile, we get a real grub. Is that a real grub? Is that grub 45 for
Is it?
Autumn? I believe it was. But I don't know. The counter still shows 44, so I could be wrong. So where is going to... let's rephrase. Where do you believe we'll find the final grub?
I believe the final grub will be Glowing Womb.
Well,
No, they are there.
they are there, so I mean it's technically possible.
They could be just
one
two grubs
has
too.
two grubs, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't.
Happen.
Then
I was going to
how
guess
about,
Traitor Lord. That's my guess.
I'm feeling Grey Prince out. That would be fun.
Oh, Great Prince Road. Yeah, that will be quite the place. I mean, they didn't do Color 1, I believe. I've seen them do Color 2 and Color 3, but not Color 1 and Falls Like This Dead.
Yeah, and aPress is going so
And they
deep
repeat.
right now. So then you just have to go back and do Color 1. just to do the GPC check.
Yep. Yeah, probably heading for that. And I believe Blossom was the one who rescued Bretta, but whatever. It doesn't take that long.
Bretta is like a 12-second detour if you have the bench.
Yeah. Not sure they do have the bench, but
I'll figure it out.
we'll find out. So, Blossom wasn't fighting the air. It happens that when you fight False Knight, if you recon it off screen, it happens.
This is semi-NMG legal. You're allowed to hurt False Knight and Fed Champion before they spawn, but you're not allowed to knock them down in NMG. They are not allowed to do the invisible thing.
Oh. Okay. And it just died. What was it? I don't know. No one does.
Just
We never
the
seen
head of a
anything.
maggot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a piece of armor. And checks.
And grub, which are not really grub. And the journal, of course.
I believe Blossom is gonna farm the...
Yeah, they're sparing the maggot. That's so nice.
Yeah, but you need a bit of soul. It's so nice of the maggot that it let you borrow some soul.
Technically need to...
You need to kill one for the journal entry.
Yeah, was gonna say that. At least one of them has to go, unfortunately, for the maggot lovers. Also,
Failed champ
very
is-
clean failed champ. Yeah.
It's not too difficult when you have...
I don't think they're using anything out of the ordinary, but just clean movement.
The rocks, when you knock them into failed champ, do twice nail damage.
Yeah. We love throwing rocks. Especially when they all spawn on the other way. The AP needed that love key. They're fighting Collector, and they surely did get there by just using the love key. They will never have been able to get there otherwise.
It's nice to fight Collector because Collector guards 3 grubs. Well, in vanilla it's grubs.
Also, I am seeing Scorp fight Time Knight, but I'm pretty sure the tracker shows they don't have Trampas. What happened here?
Basically, you don't need Trampas. You can use the no-clip from Kingdom's Edge down to Hive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
And then
just ignoring
they
the
will-
wall and no clip. Yeah.
And then they would have like... You can also just soup down there without no-clip.
And you
And
just
I
do
never
hide.
just... So... Trampas is...
A
pretty
suggestion,
much
of
useless.
course. It's about as good as logic, I guess.
It's not even a percentage, so like... A lot of the like glitched 100% and such ones just don't get Trampas because why?
Yep.
And that's another mimic.
So they were checking Egg Shop, and Egg Shop did not have much. Did it? Oh, there's a grub. Gigi had a grub. A real one. So we're missing one for bottom team. which is definitely a traitor lord, as I mentioned at some point. And look at all the Grub had. We got elevator pass, we got swim, we got Hera,
We got another dash. Oh, that's
another
another swim.
swim, Lorian.
Lurian.
Oh, maybe it's a black egg. Honestly, it could be a black egg.
If you're really unlucky, you can have like a Grub at THK or at Radiance.
I don't think those are
Like,
enabled.
oh,
I think those are part of the bonus journal entries, like the Grimkins and stuff, and they're off.
well then it could
But
be
hey,
World Sense.
yeah, World Sense is definitely an option, and that's why AP is just rushing there. Oh, with a Revek Super Slide, oh my god.
And it was just a mimic.
Yeah, just a mimic,
Yeah.
but oh god, great
It
flag.
was a mimic holding a mimic.
Amazing, amazing stuff.
I respect the Revek Super Slide.
It was literally the best spot I can think of for a Revek Super Slide. No enemies, an incredibly long horizontal room. It's perfect.
I believe Super Slide is also forced in a C dash, so
Yeah, it is.
why not?
So it's technically a time save too. Willow is having some interesting diet choices.
Bottom team has 45 grubs. They are looking for the last grub.
Yeah.
And top team is not being as lucky with
Right
finding
or
grubs.
Yep. Top team still hasn't done a White Palace. I believe there were a few grubs there. At least one
There
at the throne
are...
room, but I believe there are a couple more. And they haven't done the Void Heart climb, which has two more, I think. But hey, they're in QG, no clipping all around the place.
I'm not sure what Ag is doing. Warping apparently. And there's Blossom no clipping into Hive.
Yep. The vanilla. Oh, yeah, sea dashing from thin air, of course.
When you press C dash, it checks below you in like array cast. And if this floor like close enough, it just lets you C dash. But you have to be in a grounded state.
Yeah, that's the hard part, I guess.
Getting floor in no clip is like one of the most annoying things.
And we get a few more mimics from bottom. Because, let's face it, Scorp is heading towards victory with the QG check. See, they got another grub. And another. And the run today. And the journal entry, of course. And the soul refill and nothing useful. Never mind. QG sucks. As usual. Well, Traitor hasn't been checked yet, so we believe.
Just getting the journal entries just in case.
I mean, yeah, you kind of want to do that.
And now it's time for Hive Night.
Yep.
It's gonna be a really good night for Blossom.
The hitbox is not real, so it can't hurt you.
Hive Night can't hurt you unless you say that he can't.
So very respectful guy, or B or whatever. I did not
I believe that's
know.
Vexen's.
It's not a grub. And the spikes here don't do damage apparently. And we're getting so many number 46 notifications that it's really getting out of hand, and I don't know when will that be real. But at the pace they're going, suddenly we'll be commenting stuff, and suddenly we'll say, "Oh, GG, it's over," and never knowing what happened. That's how things are right now. So we have
Sorry,
the
just
egg
get
bomb room. And AP is just going, I don't care about explosions. I love explosions. I love
cool
going to the
guys don't
movies.
look at explosions.
Yeah. And finds the
What's that?
number 36.
Was that it?
Oh, God. Yeah, I believe so. That egg bomb room is GG. Well, AP is going to defeat Hollow Knight. Not
Just for
sure if
fun, I guess.
trending was required or not, but they're doing it.
Oh yeah, since aPress has invuln, it's just nothing. And you will notice that when THK screams, it will just not affect the AP because invuln.
Yep.
Or they have to do
So,
TE.
okay. I mean, at least it wasn't going to be so much of a surprise GG. Oh, we have the grubby version of THK Temp. So let's respect the grub. Well, AP goes against the sun, the solar grub. Aggie is dealing with White Palace. So we'll be wandering for a while. Scorp is going to do the rest of QG, which was unfortunately for them a false alarm.
You might notice that Blossom is affected by screams despite having invuln, and that's because Blossom's invuln came from a no-clip, which makes you not immune to screams. Welcome to Hollow Knight.
Yeah, normal stuff. Let's meet the Grubian. I believe that's the name now.
Yes.
Yeah. Grub. Amazing stuff. And it's dead. AP is floating through the laser to just flash it.
Yeah.
And Blum will follow soon. Feels like a different game, honestly.
Radiance, of course, is like not very difficult.
Yeah, it feels less threatening somehow.
Nice time
Blossom,
storage.
Blossom is now going. I mean, it did a pretty good job at dodging the lasers they did not need to dodge. So now we have actual GG.
GG.
So GG. And yeah, I mean, it was basically a full clear speed.
Yeah, they went basically everywhere.
Let's see if they have the F stats enabled to see a bit of the timeline.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Okay, GG's.
Grub grub.
GG's.
Grub.
Grub
Nice.
grub.
Yippee! We
Grub,
saved
grub.
grubs. We saved them. It was so
Yay.
grub.
You saved many grubs
I
today
did
and
so much
many
flying
naughty
like
grubs.
Yippee!
Yeah, lots of funny stuff going on. And honestly, it was a bit hard to keep track of everything that was going on with all the
That's so
insanity.
fair.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a favorite glitched moment, it had to be the Rebek super slide in
Yes.
Blackjack.
Yes, that was so
It's so
good.
good.
That was extremely good.
That was amazing. Okay, GG's, Aggie, and Scorp too. So great race, great showcase, great showcase. I feel like I learned a lot of glitch content.
Yippee!
Yippee, so glad you got to got some glitches me done.
Good, because next up I'm gonna teach you how main menu storage works on 1028.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Yay.
I hope you have 4 hours to go.
I mean,
Oh,
why not?
I mean,
So,
that's probably more grubs that could be rescued, I guess. Probably, potentially.
Oh yeah, comms. Did comms see my soul tyrant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Yippee! I was hoping that you noticed. Soul tyrant is so funny.
Also,
did you do the
um,
spike kill?
Spikes.
I did the
Yeah.
spike kill.
Heck yeah!
Yippee!
there was a spike kill, and also another big highlight, I believe. It was more of a uh, uh, spinning grub saw blades in white palette just
Yes!
popped us off guard.
Whee!
Heck yeah!
That was amazing. Aggie is doing white palace, and it has also spinning Aaron grub,
Yeah.
Incredible.
Whee!
which is just as good.
Spinny
They
grub.
spin very fast. They spin extremely fast.
Yeah.
And wow, that's a big donation. Thanks for that.
B. Thanks.
Oh my god. Yippee!
So we're we're having the
Ooh.
Palace of Blade being amazing. I was hoping Traitor Lord will have the last grab. I was
I just now
not
noticed that
entirely.
the grub skin C dash has the collector as the.
Yeah, as the C dash.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like there's a lot of cosmetic brilliance going on.
Also, I will say,
Ah.
many times during fights, I absolutely got lost between my grabs and I didn't know where I was.
We were joking about it during Hornet 2 that she
Yeah.
doesn't know which one's
Yeah.
the real one.
Yep. we did mention the grab camouflage. But we have 79 saved grubs on these 2 hours, so it's
Let's
a
go.
really, really good pace.
Yippee!
That's a
Good.
lot
And
of.
we hit the 600 benchmark. That
Whoop.
Let's
means
go.
that
See?
means one more event.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What
we,
did
we
we
do
I'm
unlock?
have
so
one
excited
more.
about 100 grubs. It's really silly.
Yippee!
We have 100 grubs, which means, well, one more 100 of grubs, which is amazing. And we'll have more fun for the rest of the day.
Yippee!
Coming next, we'll have the incentive grub story time in the next 5 minutes.
Yippee! I'm so excited.
I hope it's a very emotional and deep and powerful story.
I can't wait.
Grub stories are always all of those things.
True.
And after the story, we'll have the bingy blackout. And then comes the Grub Hunt plan, though. You don't want to miss that
That'd be so
one.
good.
So excited for that.
Yippee!
But-
Yippee!
Event plandos have always been crazy. They never disappoint. This one won't either.
They're always very over the top.
Are we going to get a lot of floating? So that's what over the top means?
Who
Uh,
knows?
Hopefully.
Yippee!
Hopefully. Hopefully so.
Nice weather climbing. Oh. Why did I speak?
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for the ramdo.
Thanks for
Thank you so much.
now.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks to
Yippee.
everyone. It was a great time. Hope you enjoyed and hope the comms were up to the task.
I'm still not sure how random works, but
Oh, that's sad. I mean, honestly, I did not get to explain progression chains too much on this one.
Well, it's no
Well, it was
logic,
not-
so the progression chains they don't exist.
Yeah, they're not real here. You just pick up stuff and then rescue grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The progression chain is
Yippee.
the everything is in logic. Good luck.
Yippee! Yippee!
Yep.
everything's in logic.
So whenever there's some other rando with a bit of a more normal setup, a bit more, just a bit, you'll probably learn more about rando.
This is not the
I should
standard
just do it
experience.
someday.
Yes.
But you
But-
did learn stuff. You did learn that Tuck gives an item, and that Defender's Crest is important because you can get the soul refill.
Yeah.
Or that Sportium unlocks a grub, or that Zero unlocks grubs. Or that you need to go to the abyss because a lot of grubs are there.
There lingers in this. Oh no.
No.
And for that, you obviously need King's Brand because there's absolutely no other way into the abyss.
Yeah, no other way.
Yeah. Literally no other way.
Yeah, definitely,
Literally
definitely.
impossible without it.
I'm glad all the players found King's Brand because otherwise, we will have been lost.
Oh, we're
Totally lost without it.
Getting pinged.
So, yeah, we're moving to waiting for the next event now. Thanks for all the rando, the grub saving, and hope we get much more grub rescuing today.